seen later on that nobody would want to come because we keep asking them questions that are not allowed. I would not want them not to come because names have been mentioned here, and I'm not going to mention it again. I just want to end here. It is in protection of the dignity of the Senate and my own self that I'm a senator, and I'm proud to be a senator, and I try my darndest best every day to work more than the normal hours. You can ask the security here, my people are the last people to get out every night because we work long hours. Even the Blue Ribbon Committee, they work long and hard every time we prepare. We are not gunslingers, Mr. President, that you call to a committee and then shoot somebody right away, kill his reputation. We go every step. We try to find out and trace and try to make a connection so that when we ask questions, they get caught. That is why we caught the two Chinese. We detained them and we got information from them. That is why they're going to, cases are being filed already. That is why Mr. Taguba was forced to make the Tara. You will recall we even went there, and when he said he was going to say it, I remember Senator Angara said, sabihin mo na lang, and with all due respect, Senator Angara said, no, let him write it. I want to be sure he wrote it. We take great pains to be careful, Mr. President. We deal with reputations here. The gentleman who just spoke has a reputation to protect, and we respected him. I respect him. Even now, as a senator, I respect him. I'm not going to go down to the level of muckraking. I'm not going to wrestle with the pig. That was what my mother used to tell me. Huwag kang makipagbuno sa baboy. Ang baboy mahilig sa putik. Pag nakipagbuno ka sa baboy, papuputikin ka. Kahit na ayaw mo sa gusto mo. I've never done that with any politician in my life, Mr. President. It's easy to do that. You're tempted to do that. But we will not, because this is the Senate of the Republic of the Philippines. Sometimes we forget that. Sometimes when we act outside, just this afternoon I was having lunch with my schoolmates. And some of them, as they're wont to do, being senior or graying men, they were showing a picture of a lewd picture. And they were giving it to me, and I said, I don't want to touch it. I'm a senator, and I don't want to touch it because baka may makakita sa akin, masabi pa na nagkikisama ako dyan sa mga kalokohan na yan, na hindi na alam ko naman kalokohan lang natin, gym locker talk if you like, but I didn't do that. So, Mr. President, I would like to request the Senate to extract the words out, to expunge the words Philippine Red Cross. He can accuse me of corruption. That is his privilege. But do not drag the Red Cross, especially when there is no proof of that. Oh, I know he's been looking for material in the Red Cross. We have our own enemies in the Red Cross, Mr. President. But I would like to expunge that in the record, if I may. If the Senate will. If he wants to file charges against me, he may do so. It's a free country. I'm ready to answer that. On that note, Mr. President, that is my humble request. Thank you very much.
Majority Leader, what is is there a pending motion?
No, there is no motion. It is a request, Mr. President. I move that this is my motion. I move that the request be referred to the Committee on Rules.
Okay.
We'll study the possibility of expunging.
We need to go over the transcript. Yes, that's
I think, Mr. President,
before
I believe the request is really a motion to strike off the record the word Red Cross. What the good gentleman from Subic is saying, that he's not objecting that he be called corrupt. Wag lang ilagay yung pangalan na Red Cross.
Is the motion of the Majority Leader acceptable to Senator Gordon, that the motion be referred to the Committee on Rules so that the transcript will be reviewed?
It seems a very simple request, and I'm not an unreasonable man. If we want to complicate the matter, we can refer it to the Committee on Rules. But I do mind, and I'm sure Senator Zubiri is in the Red Cross and Senator Gatchalian is in the Red Cross as governors will mind, but I will leave it to the best judgment.
The request is revolves around the mention of Red Cross. Okay, that's the. Any objection to the motion of the Majority Leader, Senator Trillanes?
Mr. President, I object to that motion precisely because I will be the motion of Senator Gordon.
There is no motion, Mr. President. It is a request. He said it is a humble request. We can look at the journal.
I will submit to the
It's a humble request
Majority Leader.
that we expunge the mention of Red Cross. I said
Right.
my motion is
Yes.
now to refer it to the committee on rules so that they can review what was said.
The pending motion is referral to committee on rules. Are you objecting, Senator Trillanes? No. Is there any objection? Hearing none.
Just one more final point, Mr. President. I've always respected the Philippine Military Academy. And one raw mistake, I will not charge the Philippine Military Academy. That's the whole point.
Okay, that's not an objection. Hearing none, the motion of the majority leader is approved.
Mr. President, there are a number of bills on the agenda, but the climate does not, the environment does not feel good. So I move to adjourn the session until 3 o'clock in the afternoon of Wednesday, September 6, 2017.
Any objection? Okay, there being none, session is adjourned until 3 o'clock in the afternoon of Wednesday, September 6, 2017.